So as you can probably guess from the note, I am not in a good mood right now. I really don't want to make a video, but I have to. I'm not mad at you guys or anything, I'm just mad at some certain people that are in my life right now, and I'm not going to let that show in the video anymore, I promise. I actually have an excuse for not posting a video last week. I'm not sure if anyone else does, but I have one, which is that it was my first day of high school officially. And I say that because technically I was in high school last year, but with the way that my school is set up, 9th grade is in the junior high, not in the high school. But freshmen still are actually considered part of the high school, but we just aren't in the school and aren't allowed to do anything. Alright, first things, Alex, Coil names. So I have 3 possible names for your coils. First is Sonic, second is Luke, and third is Fluffy, because you can't not have a pet named Fluffy. I have decided that my job has no purpose, because I think I said in the last video that nothing I do is going to come into play until after the new year, which means I have 3 months of me just doing next to nothing, except for helping out the other heads. So I've decided that I'm going to assume the role of head of famous affairs, which pretty much means that I want to embarrass myself trying to talk to people that are higher up in Nerdfighteria. Yes? Sarah does this? I think I should. I would fight you in the cute animal front, but my cat's outside. The only handheld gaming device that I can honestly say that I own is my DS, which I love it dearly, and look what I'm playing right now. I'm on like World 5 or something. But when I was younger, I had the really old school Game Boy, which was gray and had a black and white screen. I was in love with that thing. It was so amazing. My favorite game on it was this game called The Blob, I think it was. And it was basically you made this blob jump around to get to different areas. I was in love with it. Last week was Cribs week, as I'm calling it. I don't remember if that's what we called it or not, so just go along with it. So I'm going to quickly show you my room, which is stupid messy right now. Alright, so I'm going to do my mini room tour thing now, if you guys already know. I'm really sorry, I'm kind of in the process of cleaning out my room a little bit, because my sister is taking my dressers, and I got a different bed, which is a lot smaller than my last one, because for some reason I thought it'd be a smart idea to downgrade to a twin. So I have a bunch of stuff laying on my floor, and it's just chaos, so I apologize that my room is kind of messy. And I'm sorry if the lighting was crap right now, because I put up Christmas lights and I like having those up as opposed to my actual light. So let's begin. This is the full view of my room. It's actually kind of huge, and I love it because it gives me a lot of room for stuff. See, these are the dressers that my sister is taking, hence why I have to clean my room out a little bit. This is my mirror, which is kind of, I love it because I put the Christmas lights up all around it. I love it so much. Sitting on top of a speaker from my stereo, which I never use. Yes, that's a vacuum. On top of a bunch of stuff. This is just a giant mess of stuff I got out from under my bed that I need to throw away or do something with. This is my giant window seat, which I am in love with. Aside from the fact that I keep putting stuff on it and not letting myself use it. This is my closet, which is a lot smaller than I'd like it to be. Story behind that is I was walking around Warped Tour 2 years ago, and someone asked me if I wanted that, and yeah, I did want it, because I do quite like Forever the Sickest Kids, so they gave it to me. Pretty cool. My bed, which I love a lot. I also put Christmas lights up around there because I have an obsession with Christmas lights, and I love that fake flower thing. My little video making area, as you can see, it has food, pop cans, crackers, tea, my purse, etc., etc. My iPod's under the bed. That's my crappy laptop. Hey, look what I'm on right now. This right here is my book tripod that I set my camera on top of. We have Lullaby by Chuck Palahniuk, Looking for Alaska. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vizzini. You can't really see it, but there's a small book right there, and that is Perks of Being a Wallflower, Invisible Monsters, and Paper Towns. I think most of those were in my first video, so you'll probably recognize them. Stuff, that's my guitar. I love it dearly. Bookshelf. Don't ask me why I still own the copies of Twilight and New Moon. For some reason I love notebooks, so I have a lot of them. Stuffed animals, the small right there is my first one. Her name is Olivia. And then I have my ugly doll. That's my little mini Panic at the Disco shrine. I have the special editions to Pretty Odd, I have a picture with books, and then I have the special edition to A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. In total, that probably cost around $200, which is really sad that I would spend that much money on that. my little collection of bottles and such. The paper plate in the back is from my leadership class last year. I was voted most likely to be on Broadway, which is really cool because I love my class. Cool knickknacks. I got wine gums because they sell them at the VG's by my house, even though I can't eat them because I'm a vegetarian, and I felt bad for getting them. Hey, look, stare from a different angle. My best friend drew these for me. You saw her in the last video. This is Punk SpongeBob SquarePants. It says Rawr Bob on the back. I just saw that. This is Annoying Retro Skater SpongeBob, and I say annoying because all the skaters at my school, I want to punch them in the face occasionally. This, I actually have 2 copies of this. I'm going to show you one. This is Retro Squidward, which it's kind of funny because this looks just like my friend Harry. I'm not even kidding. Harry, if you saw that, this is officially your twin. And then this is just supposed to be Retro Patrick, but we have nicknamed him YouTube Patrick because we're both a little bit obsessed with YouTube. YouTube, you say? Alright, so that's my room. So there's not really much else that I've been doing aside from reading this awesome book, which I'm very, very happy that my best friend is finally making me read, and starting school and starting dance. So I'm just not going to be able to say anything else about life, really. So, I will post again next week at my scheduled time, if I can. I will see you cool kids next week. Bye!